Coming up next, it's a featherweight matchup between Jeremy Lil Heathen Stevens and Cub Swanson. Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponents. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. All right, here he is, the decorated kickboxer, back for more here tonight, and he's so comfortable in the striking realm. It's almost like he started kickboxing before he ever was reading or writing.
Oh, it's unbelievable to see someone that's so comfortable under so much duress.
I know.
When you're in kickboxing range, you are in the fire. There is no safety. You're right in range to be getting knocked out, but he does not fear that. He loves it. He loves the combat. He loves the engagement. But what you have to understand is he's not engaging his opponents on their terms. He's doing it on his terms. Whether or not he wants to be in close with the big punches or he wants to be at range landing kicks, he's just constantly putting damage on you. Top, bottom, up, low, it does not matter. This guy is a dominant striker, one of the best kickboxers the UFC has ever seen.
And in terms of the punching technique and the jab, as good as anyone in this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 28 wins, 13 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Palm Springs, California, Cub Swanson! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 28 wins, 19 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of San Diego, California, USA, Jeremy Lil Heathen Stevens! And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Dan Murgliata.
So Dan Murgliata shares the cage.
Ready? Ready?
All right, here we go. Round 1, outstanding matchup with strikers. Any chance this thing hits the canvas tonight?
I don't believe so. I think when you have 2 high-level strikers like you have in these 2 men, they're going to go to the center of the octagon, and it's going to be a kickboxing match. A kickboxing match that you can see in a ring. Tonight, you get to watch it inside of an octagon. Right hand punch to the clinch.
Finds a home for that left hook. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the jump.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Swanson separates here.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
All right, both fighters now continuing to try to get a more dominant position.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Left hand punch for the clinch. Oh, nice. Nice.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Stevens.
Ooh, what a punch.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
Right hand punch in the clinch.
And they separate.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
So just over 20 total strikes, and now found the target for Jeremy Stevens.
Ooh, what a punch.
That's a big hook. Oh, he lands a huge right hand. Oh! He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Massive head kick.
Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out. Oh! What a punch. All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs, and it's really starting to slow him down.
And with that, we have arrived at our second round. Jeremy Stevens versus Killer Cub Swanson. Stevens gets hit with a kick. That is as big a strike as he has landed thus far.
Big, massive shot land. Look how tough of opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Wow, what a hit! That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the one that lands perfect, and that one landed perfect.
So 42 total strikes and now landed for Killer Cub. And the act looked like it did stun him a little bit.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Stevens goes for the clinch here, and this is just a means by which to recover. He is stuck.
Big powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range. Oh, he got hurt bad. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Stevens has got the full mount. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Swanson's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. High-level guard pass there as he moves into half guard.
You know the guy's going to his left on the pass, but you cannot stop it. He is tremendous at passing the guards.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Stevens is right back to the full mount.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. He's going to attack armbar here.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here.
Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, that's going to do it in a quick tap from there as he gets it done by submission.
He got the arm straight. He got the pressure with his hips to force his opponent to tap, and he wins the fight. Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, that is some high-level Brazilian jiu-jitsu right there. Just the way he transitioned to secure the arm up against his body and ultimately force the tap. High-level stuff out of that young man here tonight. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 12 seconds of round number 2, declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Jeremy
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand raised in the way that he loves the most.